Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Many of you probably recognize those green buildings behind me, except this time we have this lovely Christmas tree right at the front of them, which I think is very nice, and it's getting darker, so I wanted to record this video for you. Those buildings, as you know, it's a city hall in Szczecin. Right here behind me you get your ID, register your car. Here this site you can get married, probably get divorced as well. I'm not sure, I haven't checked that. I know you can get married for sure because I've seen the weddings. So let me tell you what I have for you guys today. I will be standing here so you have some nice view. 3 articles from TASS. 2 of them are from yesterday, which is December the 10th, and 1 is from today, and that is Monday, December 11th. As always, all those articles, you have the links attached down below in the description box. Death toll from conflict escalation in Gaza Strip up to nearly 18,000 people, and more than 49,500 people have been wounded. I'm not sure how accurate those numbers are. To be honest, I have not been following this conflict that close lately when I was away. I'm catching up on the details, so I would appreciate you leaving in the comment section what, in your opinion, are the numbers that are the closest to the true numbers. Because this is from Cairo, from yesterday, December 10th. The death toll from the escalation of the conflict in the Gaza Strip has exceeded 15,200, was reported by Gaza's health ministry. The number of those killed as the result of Israel's aggression in the Gaza Strip has climbed up to nearly 18,000. Al Jazeera television channel quoted the ministry spokesman as saying that more than 49,500 people, so almost 50,000 people, have been wounded. Again, not sure how accurate those numbers are. Leave in the comments down below if you are following this closely. Now, another article in relationship to this conflict as well, and this is what the one and only Mr. Sergei Lavrov has said in regards to the Palestinian-Israeli conflict, and that is from yesterday again, from December 10th, Sunday. I don't think that I am hypocritic or that Russia is hypocritic, he said online at the Doha Forum, when asked whether Russia's position on the ongoing Middle East conflict could be seen as hypocritic in the context of Russia's military operation in Syria and combat operations in the Chechen Republic in 1990 and 2000. One sec, flipping the page. And quoting Mr. Lavrov, "We made no secret of how combat operations were conducted in the Chechen Republic." He went on to say that we have never tried to hide what we did in Syria at the request of Syria's legitimate government, which is represented at the United Nations. Quoting him, he stressed that Russia had fought against terrorist organizations which had emerged as a result of the United States. For example, an invasion of Iraq. And the last words from him, "and we will continue fighting against terrorism," he pledged. So now there is an article that I found again on TASS. This is from today, and it's quite informative, so let's go through this. From December 11th, Monday. The title of it is "Europe in Panic Mode over Rapid Depletion of Military Stockpiles." This was reported by Wall Street Journal, and TASS is addressing this. And let me read you what it says. New York, December 11th. Unease and alarm are rising across many European countries over the weakened state of national armed forces and depleted military arsenals as the United States takes an increasingly isolationist stance in the Ukrainian conflict, the Wall Street Journal reported. According to the authoritative US publications, Western countries see no immediate military danger to Europe from Russia. I say it again. According to Wall Street Journal, the authoritative Western countries see no immediate military danger to Europe from Russia, as long as the conflict in Ukraine continues. But if Russia ultimately wins in Ukraine, few doubt Moscow's capacity to rearm completely within 3 to 4 years and cause trouble elsewhere. That's what the Wall Street Journal newspaper said. According to this journal, fears are being driven by the realization that much of Europe's industrial capacity to make weapons has eroded over years of budget cuts after the end of the Cold War. One sec. The other page. Building up military capacity appears to be a challenge. Surprise, surprise. Due to budget constraints amid slow economic growth in European countries and an aging population, the newspaper said. In addition, a significant proportion of citizens of European countries do not support the idea of financing military spending through cutting funding for social welfare benefits. To illustrate the scale of the arms problem, the Wall Street Journal brings data showing that the military arsenal of the United Kingdom, considered Europe's top defense spender, currently has only 150 tanks and about a dozen serviceable long-range artillery pieces. France, next in the military spending, has fewer than 90 heavy artillery pieces, equivalent to what Russia loses roughly every month. I say it again. France has fewer than 90 heavy artillery pieces, equivalent to what Russia loses roughly every month in the Ukraine war zone. So this is what Russia loses monthly, every month in the Ukrainian war zone. And that's what they have, all, in France. As for Germany, the Bundeswehr has only enough ammunition for 2 days of fighting. Okay, good luck, Germany. On that note, yesterday, like I said, I went to see that movie Napoleon, which I found so-so, to be honest. Long movie. Some things were... it's a good production, but overall I was not so impressed with this movie, to be honest. However, I remember when I was in Moscow and I had my tourist guide, and she was telling me the story when Napoleon arrived to Moscow and Tsar Alexander, I think he ordered all the citizens to evacuate the city, and Napoleon was waiting for everyone to come and greet him, the emperor, and no one was there, and then they burned the city. They would rather burn the city than give it to him. That part was quite remarkable in that movie, I have to say. But that's all I have for you guys. You have all the links to the articles down below this video, and I have a live stream scheduled with Mr. Larry Johnson on Wednesday. Tomorrow you will find the link, and I will record another video tomorrow with some update from Poland. I appreciate you watching, I appreciate you hitting this like, subscribing, sharing, leaving the comments. If you want to support my work, you can buy me a coffee. It will go for my trip to China, as you know. Or you can join me on Locals and become a supporter there as well. Follow me on Instagram, join my mailing list, and yeah, that's it. Lots of love. And remember, we are the leading edge, and we are saving humanity. Bye everyone.